Lord, and I'm gonna say it like this, Lord Jesus. I've been talking to y'all about a good 10 minutes and realized I hadn't even hit the live button. So ha ha ha. I'm like, ain't nobody popped in. Somebody gotta pop in. Like, what's going on? Oh yeah, I did put myself out here on the outside. But I was like, somebody gotta pop on here. But yes, I guess I'll start my little spiel all over again. Oh wow. I'll leave this on here. But like I said, when I was talking to me and the Lord, that's probably wasn't meant for nobody else but me and the Lord. But what I will share is that I got to get back out here and get this weight off of me. And it's not all for looks; it's for health as well. Like, no, I don't have any health scares for it or nothing like that. But I ain't gonna wait till I get them. I'm not gonna wait till then. And it might be kind of loud because I'm walking on the sidewalk near the road and cars driving by. Hey, whoever's watching, say hello. But yeah, I thought I was on here with with everybody and hadn't even hit the live button. But I'm here now. But like I said, I'm being intentional. I got to get back out here. January started off good, but February slowed down for me. I was doing things, but I wasn't really walking. I will say I did do few little exercises at the house because starting on also, I'm starting on intermittent fasting. Because you got to find out what works for you. And so far, it's worked for me because I started out with the app. Um, the niche is RH. I can't remember the name of it. But I was like, Debbie, you ain't got to be paying for no prescriptions that you can't really afford, that you don't really need anymore. But it did help me get started. I will say that. It helped me get started. So I was doing that. And trying to see, do I need to cut through to get to the car to get on time? Yeah, I'm going to cut through the side. This ain't no beaten path. It's a cry. Hey, Michelle, thanks so much for joining on YouTube. How you doing? I'm getting my walking. I thought I was live 10 minutes ago and was just talking to myself. But now I'm live and just getting a little walk on before I go pick up my grandkids. But I was talking about being intentional. So like I said, 7, 8 years ago, that's when I was at my heaviest, 215. Right now I'm at 193. I fluctuate, but I say about 2 weeks ago, 1.5, 2 weeks ago, I started with the intermittent fasting. And so that's actually working for me. When you go on the app, you kind of set it for what you need. So my fasting window is 9 p.m. to 10. Hey, Steph, girl, I was on here for 10 minutes, 5, 10 minutes, something like that, just talking. I hadn't even hit the live button, walking and talking, because I'm at the field, at the baseball field. But anyway, so I had, like I said, about 7, 8 years ago, I had hit my highest weight, like about 215, and I'm only like 5, 5.5, somewhere around there. So thank y'all so much for coming on with me. And I was at that time. That's when the migraines were extremely bad, and my neurologist had put me on, and it actually was an anti-seizure medication that works with migraine prevention, and called Topamax, and it helped. She told me, she was like, "It's gonna help," but she said it may help you with the migraines, but she says some people say, it's helps them with weight loss. I'm like, okay, and so it did. Like, literally, I lost like 50 pounds. Like, I was doing a little bit of walking around the neighborhood, and I ain't even gonna say I was eating. I probably tried to eat right a little sometimes. And my big thing is, I guess I'm a snacker and a late night eater before I go to bed. And so I continue doing that. But I love salads and things like that anyway, so that was not a issue. But now, like I said, fast forward to now, my grandson he'll be 7 this month. So 7, I think probably maybe 7.5, 8 years ago. That's when went for a mammogram, and she saw the weight on me at 215. And actually, so I guess I went for the mammogram probably after he well after he was born. So probably 8 years ago then. No, 6 years ago, because he'll be 7. Y'all know, do the math. Two birds with one stone, right? And it did. It helped me to lose the weight without me even doing a whole lot of trying. And so I was like, Lord, do I want to do a little half a walk with y'all? 'Cause I got a little time before I go get the kids. Because this is showing me 5 minutes and I've been on here longer than but anyway, so um that brings me back to I done gained my weight and I'm stopping by the car to straighten out something, but I'll do that later. But anyway, so I I'm gotten back up closer. I'm not at 215, but I'm just under 2. I'm like I think I checked on the scale today. It was like 193. And I said, Deborah, you got to do something about this. You got to. I'll go this way and then loop around. I said, you got to do something about this, Deborah. Like this ain't you. And I say, this ain't you. I'm like, something got to give, And the intermittent fasting is actually working for me. Because I've been doing it now for about a couple of weeks. And I started with an app just to help me get started. And of course, I canceled that subscription. But but I'm actually sticking with it. I'm not eating nothing before 10 a.m. And sometimes I don't eat until 10:30, closer to 11 if I got something to do, like right at 10, you know. And I just drink my water then. Now, I do got to get better with my water intake. And water ain't never been my friend. But I am being more intentional now about it. Because I got to do something about to be 50 years old. I got to be 50 and fine, right? Got to be 50 and fine, y'all. But we going to do this. And yep, Stephanie, y'all check out Stephanie WSFN's channel. She was getting her walking on the I know I missed it. I was like, wait a minute, she lied up. Wait a minute. Oh no. It was I missed the live. But I be trying to catch you. I'm good. How you doing, Ben? How you doing, Ben? I'm good. Just getting my little quick walk in before I go finish my errands and picking up these grains. But yeah, I'm being more intentional. I'm doing the intermittent fasting. I've lost a few pounds with it so far, and that's working for me. All the other like diets and all that stuff don't work for me. Thank you, Stephanie. That stuff don't work for me. Caught me inconsistent. I ain't gonna say inconsistent because I'm actually sticking with the intermittent fasting. So I won't say I'm inconsistent. Sometimes I'll be like I'm inconsistent or I just don't like to be boxed in. I don't like to be boxed in. Hey Mary, how you doing, girl? Gotta get out here and walk and get this weight off, girl. I said, you getting Deborah, your height, you getting a little too close to them twos. I gotta get off of that. I gotta get off of that, honey. I got to get off of it. So, and then the weather, I was doing good in January with my walking, and then, I got a little sidetracked. Gonna make my own little. Sure, well, I got a few minutes there. Just wanna make. I ain't that far from the school, so. Hey, Angel, how you doing? Out here trying to be. I ain't gonna say trying to be. I'm being intentional. I had to get back out here and start back walking. You know how our weather been here in the CSRA, you and Mary, so that weather been crazy. And I got to get back out here and walk and be intentional. I've started the intermittent fasting. I've been doing that now for a couple of weeks. I haven't been talking about it because I'm like, Deborah, I'm holding myself accountable. That's what I've been doing. I was like, this is you, this is your life, this is your body. You got to get out here and do something about it, not nobody else. And you got to find what works for you. Your lifestyle, your time management, all that stuff. Right? And so that's what I'm doing. Finding something that works for me. But like I say, I'm getting back up close to them twos. I said, something got to be done. Something got to be done. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. I was like, something got to be done. And the only person who do it is me, right? Because we're the author of our story. We're the author of our life. God gives us the strength. And he gave us a gift already with giving us life. Giving us life here on this earth. So why tarnish it? Why throw it away? Why play with it? Mm-mm. Not play with it. And then like I said, I started this a couple weeks ago, and then here now I lost a classmate, one of our classmates. And like I said, we only some of us might be a year or two, some of us might be 51, 52, and but I'm getting ready to turn 50. And hey, Mano, how you doing? And that's too young to be leaving here for whatever reason, whether it's health problems, accident, injury, whatever. It's too young to be leaving here. Like I Deborah, you got to get it together. You got to get it together. And then my birthday coming up in a few months too. I got to get it. I got to get it. And it ain't gonna get but if I don't do nothing, right? It ain't gonna get if I don't do nothing. So I'm out here and I'm getting it. I'm getting my walk in. Oh, Angel, um, it's okay. Thank you. I appreciate it though about you about the classmate. Yeah, we found out about it on Facebook, but we all had got. I don't know if you saw that picture I shared on my Facebook from my reunion. Remember the same year, right before Helene, that September. I think it was right after the awards when I went to my reunion, right after the Speak Up Sis Awards. And so that was that picture. That's when that picture was taken, and that's him and his wife in the background. He's got on a green suit. But yeah, we all grew up together. Like, and Facebook, that's when a lot of people say, oh, y'all want to be on Facebook and da 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 da. But Facebook, honestly, do I need to turn around? Yeah, be cut through here because I got to get on this car so I can get these kids. But a lot of people be like, oh, Facebook, da da da. But especially when you done moved from, where you grew up at and everything, Facebook is a lifeline. It's a good thing. You can keep up with your classmates and everything. Even if you don't talk to them every day, you know. But yeah, this is, like I said, it just shows that, of course none of us know, only God knows the day or the hour that we're going to leave here. But you just don't never know. And even during the reunion in 24, I mean, yeah, 24, that was our 30-year reunion, we actually did a remembrance of so many fallen classmates then. Because we had lost a few that year. And it's just like, and through the years, we'll lose one or two or so, however, but it's like, wow, like we still young. We still young. And so, like I said, that's not the only thing that woke me up, or anything like that. I won't say that didn't wake me up as far as me walking and getting this weight off of me. Because I actually started the intermittent fasting a couple of weeks ago. But, yeah, life is too short. Life is too short. You gotta take care of your temple, because it wasn't just giving it to us for nothing, haphazardly or whatever. We all have a purpose on this life. We all have a job to do. You can't do it if you're not healthy. You can't do it if you're out of shape. And also, I'm trying to get 50 and fine for my birthday. I'm gonna be 50 and fine. Got some things that I want to do, some things that I got planned, and I'll be sharing them, of course, as time gets a little closer. But yeah, I gotta do for Deborah. I gotta get Deborah right, because you can't pour from an empty cup. You can't keep taking care of everybody else if you're not taking care of yourself. It don't work that way at all. It does not work that way. And I'm almost to my car. Right, exactly, Angel. We gotta take care of these bodies. We got to, because if we don't, I mean, when you don't take care of something, what does it do? It falls to the wayside, right? Thank y'all. Yes, Stephanie says thank you for walking with Deborah. There you go. But yeah, you gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of your bodies. This is your temple. God gave it to you for a reason, not for you to just throw it away. Not to throw it away. And I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna walk every day, but it's my intention to do something. I'm definitely sticking with the intermittent fasting, and I'm gonna get out here and walk as much as I can, with life and time and weather and all that stuff permitting. I'm gonna do that. I don't have a whole lot of room in my space in my room to get no walker, not walker, but Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Any kind of exercising equipment or something like that. But I am gonna make do. Get my purse out of this trunk. But yeah, oops. And mama dad's car, I gotta remember what I gotta do. But as much as I drive it, I shouldn't be able to remember what I do. But I just wanna say thank y'all for watching. And sorry y'all missed the first 10 minutes because I wasn't live. But I was just walking and talking. But again, thank y'all so much for walking with me. I'm gonna get on here in this car, get on over to the schoolhouse, and I will see y'all later on. Yeah, I need a treadmill, but I don't have that much space in my room, Stephanie. Yeah, I don't have enough much space in my room, but anyway, we'll see. We will see whatever the Lord says. Me and my mama was looking at this thing on a commercial. Some kind of stepper thing where you put your feet in it, which is something still, but we'll see. But y'all, I'm gonna get on and head on to this school, and I'll thank y'all so much for coming on here with me, and I'll see y'all later.